What's up, guys? BrownieBits here, and today is a very special episode of BrownieLand. I have a few guests here with me today, and I'm super excited to do this world tour with you guys. I've got a wandering nerd who is trying to push me.
It's succeeding.
Yes, I have Knight 13 who was aiming a
Hi,
bow
how's it
at
going?
me,
I
and
don't know what you're
then
talking about.
Archangel is hiding behind a tree back there.
Hey there, guys.
So this world tour, I'm going to have several different creators and people that have meant a lot to this world and a lot to my channel join me for this tour. So we're going to be splitting it up into different groups. But I wanted to go ahead and welcome all three of you guys and thank you guys for joining me today.
Yay.
Hey.
All right, so welcome to BrownieLand University. This is currently World Spawn. So this block right here is World Spawn.
So I can take this block with me?
Well, I
Yes.
like I
Here,
spawned.
I have a pick.
like
I can
right
help you.
here.
Oh, you already got one.
It was very weird. I came up out of the ground.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but it is what it is. So this here is kind of like the biodome per se. Eventually, these
Thunderdome.
were planned to be
Polly
trees,
Shore here?
but I haven't figured out how. Yes, Polly Shore is here. So the BrownieLand University, to give you guys kind of an idea of what this place is a university that is within the lore of BrownieLand, but also steps outside of the lore of BrownieLand. So basically, what I mean is this is an area that within the lore there is a story for the people of the world do come here to learn and that type of stuff, but we also have our patrons and Twitch subscribers that are noted in here. It's a little dark in here to see, but on one side is the patrons that have supported me, and then on the other side is the Twitch subscribers that have supported me. So it's just a way to recognize those people, and I
Yeah,
wanted
look
to
at
do
that
it that
ugly
way.
mug. Ugh.
Yes. And then over here,
There we go. That freaks me out a lot.
oh gosh. And then over here we have our library, which is going to house most of the lore of the world. And this also holds the comments of the day from all the episodes.
If I remember straight, that's what you had scattered all over the world, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So you're consolidating them here.
Shh,
Yes.
quiet.
Awesome.
I'm gonna whisper.
Yes.
Sorry.
What?
So the season one comments of the day are right in here. So when the server does open up for season 2, people will be able to come and see the different comments of the day in these books.
Ooh.
So now I haven't gotten all of them put in here yet, but that's where they will be. And you have the maps of the world, which I don't remember if I had updated this one entirely. I have not. No.
Ooh, this is fancy.
So basically this area or this room, my thought process is this is where students would come to learn cartography and that type of stuff, learn about how maps work. So they have the different areas of BrownieLand kind of posted here, the different cities. So
Reminds me of that rug that you had as a kid in the 90s with like the town map on it.
Oh yeah, where you'd play with your Hot Wheels.
absolutely.
Yeah. That's
Very
awesome.
cool though. Looks really good.
And then
Yeah,
to
it
give
does.
you guys an idea of the entire scale of season 1, this here is actually the whole season 1 area.
Wow.
So we are right here.
Right where?
That green dot.
I mean there. There,
Yes.
yeah. I saw it.
So that's for this over here. It was pretty fun to do that whole the mapping of all that. So
Oh, I'll bet it was fun.
It's a lot of rockets.
Yeah, it's a lot of rockets. Then upstairs we have, just some more areas for that. This here, my plan is to actually hold the little stories that I'm going to be writing for the lore in here. So you're going to be able to come in here. There's going to be a chest inside of the bookcase, and you're going to be able to look at the book containing the
lore for whatever
lore
area.
of wherever. Yeah.
Nice.
So. And then finally at the very top we have a nice little study area that have the little nooks for students to sit down and study in, and then tons of books still.
I'm having flashbacks from college.
Where's the cooking section?
There is no
I'm
cooking
lost in
section.
the stacks. I'm lost in the stacks.
So that's this is the only 100% finished building. I mean, as far as like the design and stuff, because obviously the lore hasn't been written yet, but it'll be in here. So as far as the design goes and everything like that, this is a finished build, which I think it's turned out pretty nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, looks good.
And so if we come out here, this building has not had anything put into it yet, but this is going to be where we can teleport to the different cities and eventually into Season 2 areas. But I haven't started working on the interior of that yet. And then we have some dorm rooms, which I'm really excited about this. So like this building here is actually going to be a dorm room. And
Oh, God. Oh, wrong kind of dorm room. Sorry. Sorry. It's my bad. It's not like Animal House.
No. So in here, this is going to be kind of the common area, the entryway. There's going to be some, some different stuff in here. But if you go up the stairs, it might be easier just to fly up to the second floor because that reasons. But so each one of these rooms is a spot that somebody in Season 2 is going to be able to claim and then are going to be able to decorate.
Cool. I like this one. It's mine. Stay out. It's mine. I said it's mine. You people stink at listening.
Fine.
Right. You can't do anything uncreative.
So, yeah,
Okay,
for
cool.
example, we've already had a couple people claim dorms.
Ooh, I like this one. I think I'll take this one. It's looking at a wall. Perfect.
There you go.
Plenty of time for reflection.
So, yeah, we have a couple different dorm areas, and basically I just kind of wanted to fill out the whole feel of the university because you would have these dorms. That's
What about Greek Row?
I mean,
I can design that.
Maybe at some point.
I could actually put my frat house out there. That'd be
My
nice.
favorite fraternity was I Ate a Pie.
And this here building is the admissions and administration building. So
Okay.
this is actually designed off of the admissions building for Elon University. I don't remember. I don't know how to say it, but in here, again, not completely done, but I've actually started getting walls up in here and that type of stuff. So this is where, you're going to be able to come in and get set up for classes and the like that. My favorite part of this building so far is actually our little the stage area
cool.
in here. You have
Lecture
a little
hall.
theater. Yeah.
Nice.
1 + 1 is 2. Cookies are better than brownies.
No.
Oh
False.
no. Oh no.
False.
You get an F for this class.
Oh no.
You failed baking classes 101. I like what's cool. I like how you did the chairs like that. That's pretty neat.
It's nice.
Yeah, I think they turned out pretty nice. I'm happy.
It's a
with
really
it.
good looking hall.
No projector?
You saw nothing.
Bad. No projector. No.
Whiteboard? Giant whiteboard. That's what you need.
Okay, well, I'll get right on that.
spell out like cookies are better right across
Exactly.
All
A
right.
couple of maps.
Yeah. So then the last building to see, because the 3 dorm rooms are basically the same, they're just set up in a little different like layouts. Because that one that we went into was one. This one here is a dorm, and then the one right next to it is a dorm. So kind of interesting shaped roofs because I wanted to do something a little different with them. So
Okay.
all of those, and then the last thing for this area is actually going to be over here, and this here is the monastery. So this is actually based off of a I don't remember where the monastery is that I based it off of,
Oh,
but
there's no floor there. All right,
yeah,
cool. Just
there's
go through the bell tower.
yep. So
Wow. This turned out good.
yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I mean, I still have a lot of work I want to do on the inside, you know, putting actual like seating areas and like an actual
Well,
like front area for the
I
priest
liked
or
I
whatever.
liked my cathedral. I don't anymore. I'm gonna have to knock it down and rebuild it because this one's way better.
And then if we come outside here, there's actually a basement area that's going to house some classrooms and other stuff like that.
Well, that's dark.
So yeah. So basically, this area is going to be where the lore of the religions are held, which is why I built this
Nice.
specifically. So kind of wanting to kind of lay out all the different needs for the university in different buildings, and you know have a purpose for those buildings.
This is awesome. Classes in the crypts. That's awesome.
You are going to get banned.
Oh,
You are going to get banned.
I was just closing up the secret door to the secret classroom. It just so happened you guys were in there.
All right. So this is BrownieLand University. Obviously, a lot yet to be done, but the progress has kind of exponentially grown pretty quickly. So
So I'm assuming all the lights. That's where the trails are going to be.
yeah, those are planned pathways, and you'll actually see that throughout the rest of the world. It's just a lot easier to see at night and that type of stuff. You can kind of see how the pathways are going to go and that type of
Yeah.
stuff. But if we want to head to the south here, we can actually get into the rest of the world. So
I
you're
can
going to
see
have a
the
couple
brownies there.
pathways to get through everything, and I do want to fill up all of this stuff with little pieces and bits that are along the pathways. So as you're walking, you're going to have little things to look at. Like one of the areas I want to do something right over here along the side of this lake, maybe like a little park area or something along those lines. But one of the areas that has been set up is actually done with Night 13.
Oh, that's me.
Yep.
Yeah, this is our area.
This is our area right here. There's I
Uh-huh.
think we had planned for 2 more houses over here or something along those
Yeah, a
lines.
small little village.
Nothing too crazy, but this is kind of the first area into BrownieLand.
Got enough
from
raids
the
going
university.
on?
Huh?
Got enough raiders over here?
My lord, that's a huge party.
Small infestation problem.
What is it with your
Oh.
server and having so many parties? And
There's-
they're just
there-
large.
They said they fixed that bug, but it's not fixed. So
Yeah, because they're not small. Like the typical 4, maybe 5 raiders.
no, because they
This is like 3.
once when 2 different parties meet up, they'll actually combine.
That's dumb.
So
Yeah, I've heard about that where it would take over Ravagers, but never seen them.
well,
just,
the Ravengers should be fixed.
Yeah, that for sure is fixed. That's what they've been working on.
But they said that the spawning rates for these should be fixed, but I have not seen any change. So I'm actually going to be going back and disabling them
Mosh pit.
it's too much. So yeah.
That's one heck of a wandering raid.
Right?
Just like it's in a mosh pit of them right now.
But
Anyway,
if we come over here, we're going to go ahead and what I would suggest is actually walking this pathway to kind of get the full feel of how you're going to see this this in the world. So this is the first build of the city of Aluik. And the city of Aluik is a city based off of the Woodland Mansion. So it's a dark oak build, basically. So they would need a lot of wood. So we have our wood production right over here. So this is
Very
where
nice.
this is a small lumber camp operation, and then inside of
Such
the
a
tent itself
what?
is our log storage area.
Okay. Wow.
Very nice.
Been busy.
So
Yeah.
much wood.
And then these are going to be shulker box storage ones.
Ah,
So I've named all the chests and stuff. So. Do.
There's part of me that wanted to stay down below and just pop the scaffolding because everybody's halfway up.
Yeah. So this is one of those areas, like I said, that doesn't have a lot to do with the lore, but it kind of makes the world like feel a little bit more lived in. And I'm really happy with how this has turned out. So,
gives it a slight realism.
and then we have
Yeah.
another area right over here, which is done by Foxy Monoxide. This was the area that we did together, and it's a little like Japanese inspired house because she was doing
Tea
something
house
at
or
that
whatever,
time.
yeah.
She was doing something along these lines at that time, and I thought this was a perfect area for that. And she is very much about making things look pretty. That's why there's a ton of flowers all over the place, which is awesome. So, one of the things too that I really like about this world is the fact that you can like see the food production in it. So like these massive fields of wheat and everything along those lines. But as we're walking down this pathway, we're actually going to come to this T road here. And we are going to go in this direction. So you can see beetroots are being grown and wheat and all of that.
You got a lot of red dye.
Yeah. So over here starts the area of our flower fields. And it'll kind of pop out. One of the things I really like that I kind of got a lot of inspiration from Flip on is kind of opening up different views. So as you're walking through, you're going to kind of have view taken away, and then it's all just going to kind of open up to you.
Wow.
So we have like
Still
a
love the
mushroom
beehives.
field. Yeah. I can't wait for 1.15 to actually switch them out for real beehives. I'm going to use some of them still, but I want to use, the
Yeah, you
actual
want to use
hives at
actual
some point
hives.
here too.
Because it'll definitely be cool seeing bees flying around.
Oh yeah, absolutely. As we continue down this pathway though, you'll see every single flower in the game has been used over here.
Wow.
So you
Now
have the
that's
two
a lot of red
talls.
dye.
Yeah. The two talls, you have the small ones, and then also the wither rose is over here in this area.
Thank God my graphics card has all the RAM it needs because it's just like so
Wow.
much stuff to render in.
Look
Yeah.
at
You
all
have
the
a
lilac.
You have a wither rose farm?
Yes, I do. It's in the end.
I knew that.
These flowers are burning.
Yes.
Or they're smoking, I should say.
Yeah.
It's a really bad habit. They really should kick that.
They should stop, yeah. They should nip it in the bud.
Wow.
Season 2 is just going to be lots of bad puns.
It is. It is.
That
Dad
was a
jokes
terrible
and-
dad joke.
Terrible dad jokes and
And
bad
then we
puns.
have
That's
the area for the beekeepers. So this is a beekeeper's house.
Ooh,
Probably
basements. Oh, yeah, I know it's down here. Okay.
Yep. That's the flower production.
Huh?
It's a data pack.
The automated agriculture.
Oh.
So it's like every so often it'll kick off.
So
And
cheaty hacky bits.
more along the lines
Semi
of
sort of.
more along the lines of
Time conserving, really.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically
Yeah, those types of quote mods I don't really mind because you're trading off what is the value of the time it takes me to get these things versus the building I could do if I had them all readily available. So
correct.
Yeah, I also
correct.
added
I'll cut you
Yeah.
some slack on that one.
And that's one of those.
to damage the tools.
Yeah. And the other thing too with that is like I have found several flower forests, so I could have done the farms needed, but the time it takes to build those and AFK at them, this is just significantly easier to deal with my time constraints. So then another little area. So obviously, like I said, filling out this world, making it feel a lot more real. We have this nice little walkway up to our
the
to a
quarry
mining
thing.
area.
Yeah.
You mine diorite?
You.
Well, this is just mainly areas where they've brought the stone out that they've mined out and kind of piling them up for being sent to do different stuff. Now, I've kind of laid out where I want the mines to kind of go, but I haven't done any tunnels or anything like that quite yet. So, oh, nice diamond. Thank you. You guys. And then there is also a zombie spawner up here. That is kind of funny. Just right in the middle of the wall.
Yeah, I found one similar to that right there next to my monastery area on Artcraft.
Nice.
It's like literally right beneath my monastery, and I think it was just the weirdest place for it. It's in a cliff face above ground.
Yeah, that's some weird spawning stuff with all of that. So
Some
as we
odd
come over
world
here,
generation.
this area,
Where?
following the pathway. Where are you?
We lost a nerd.
Oh, there you are.
There he is.
Yes. So, following the pathway down, it's going to kind of wind in and out of these trees here and everything like that. I'm actually going to hop over to here. Because the path kind of meets up with another path that goes off to Dynasty's area. So eventually this is going to be a town as well, kind of like our town, Knight. So eventually this is going to be a town, and you can kind of see where the pathway goes to kind of lay out the town and how that's going to be. But it's going to be kind of a small little Norwegian style.
I was just about to say like a Norwegian type bill.
So
Very nice. Dynasty has some great ideas.
oh yeah. I really like Dynasty.
He helped me out with a couple of things too.
He's an awesome dude and awesome builder. So I'm excited to get him back on to do some more work over here, because this is the kind of the city hall for it, and I really like the style. So it's gonna be fun to build, smaller scale of this.
Really beautiful view for its front door too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But
Very scenic.
yeah. So that is the very first area of this tour. And I wanted to thank you guys for joining me on this.
Sure.
And
Yeah, no problem.
and thank you for all your guys' support, whether it be just hanging out, questions being answered, or whatever you guys have all done in order to help the channel. You guys are definitely mean a lot to me. So I do appreciate everything. So thank you guys
No
again.
problem, man.
all
I'll
of
always
Not a
be there
problem.
for you.
all of the links will be down in the description below for every single last one of these guys. So make sure you go follow them on all their social medias and check out their separate little deals that they're doing because they are definitely worth the watch. Because I watch them
Thanks,
very
Brownie.
very regularly. So stop breaking stuff.
It was snow. It'll be back.
It'll come back. Well, you never know with climate change.
All right.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
I will be right back with the next portion of this tour. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit.
Bye.